All right, guys, welcome back to Billionaire Talk. Of course, with me, Hugh Steph, and then my lovely, beautiful cousin, Tiara. Say what's up, Tiara.
Hey y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Mm.
She's so cool. Hey, look, before we get into tonight's subject, first off, I want to say shout out to everybody that has been finding the channel and leaving comments and all that good stuff. But y'all got to take it easy on my cousin, man. Watch the full video before y'all make a comment. She not one of them. Just take it easy on my cousin, please. Now, let's get to it. What's our subject tonight?
So we are gonna discuss what do men and women gain from a marriage.
Okay. Now, I'm definitely going to let you go first because you actually are an expert in this area, being that you were married before.
I don't say I'm an expert. They're gonna come for me in the comments.
Hey, we put the disclaimer out there. Y'all got to go easy on her. So she's been married, so she knows what she's talking about.
Yes. I personally, to each his own, I personally do not want to get married again, but I do think that if you have not been married before and you want to give it a try, but if you're in the headspace and you're just like, nope, I don't want to do it, don't force it. But what women would gain out of a marriage would be um, shared responsibility. So if you have children, take that load off of your wife, take the load off your husband, helping out with the bills, things like that.
Okay. That's one way to look at it. What do you think? It's because that sounds like a 50-50, which, 50-50 doesn't always have to be monetarily, but it just sounds like the split of responsibilities and workload and, stuff like that. So that actually sounds like an ideal situation. The real situation what most people deal with on average. Now, what about people who are more traditional in the sense of one man, one income? Well, not one man, but one income, his income, you know, where she's like, his money is our money and my money is my money. What do you think a situation like that, she or he is getting out of that?
So if it's his money and she feel like, okay, your money is my money is my money, what is he getting out of that?
Well, yeah, we could start. Well, like, what are both parties getting out of that? But we could start with the man. What do you think the man's getting out of a situation like that?
I feel like he's really not getting nothing out of that. The only thing I could really say that he may get out of that is your money and she's making sure the house is being taken care of.
Okay, so he's pretty much providing the financial stability, and she doesn't have to work probably, so she's just typically taking care of the household.
Yeah, when he coming in, food on the table, the house is clean, clothes is washed, lunch is packed.
Now, see, I gotta push the envelope because we're in tough times. So we're now in a day where women don't want to do that. Not all, some, right? So what does that look like? She works, but she still just wants to depend on his money alone. She don't want to, so to say, take care of a grown ass man. She don't want to be his mother. What do you think about that?
And I don't even feel like it would be her being his mother. It's like he's going to work, even though you have your own job too, he's going to work. He's taking care of majority of everything. The only thing that he's asking for you to do is to clean, cook, do laundry, and you feel like being that you work, you don't have to attend to him as if you're his mother. I don't I don't think it would be that way. It's not. It's one thing if he's like a mama's boy and you taking care of him as if he's your child, but I don't think in this case that would be the issue.
I'll be real. I think situations like that, um, I I look at it like this. If you think that you're taking care of, your son, quote unquote, your son husband or whatever. Well, not son husband, but if you look at your husband as a son, like a kid that you got to take care of, I think it's the same on both ends because essentially your wife is also like you can look at it like that's your. It sounds weird saying it like that, but she has a father.
Hmm.
Your husband comes in, and that was the second father figure, meaning like provisionary, taken care of, and things like that, right? So that's how I look at it. So if you got to look at your husband like, okay, I'm taking care of a kid, I think it's the same to say men can look at it like that too, because I got to pay for this, I got to take care of that, got to feed you, I got to keep a house over our head. You know, I got to take care of the car, I got to do the laundry, I mean, the yard work. I got, you know what I'm saying? I don't think we're being fair when we only look at it as a, you know, she's taking care of a grown ass man. But a lot of women feel like that, so I just wanted to address that.
Okay. Um, I'll say, and I don't want to too much say that there's, I guess, a woman's job and a man's job, but
I don't like that.
I guess like as far as like, yeah, you're going to work and things like that, but I still got to do like cut the grass and do the yard work, little stuff like that. It's like what I'm assuming, like, would she feel like I'm your mom in that sort of way?
I Well, okay,
That like
so who's
what you're
taking
saying?
in your example, who's taking care of what in your example? Just so I can answer that properly.
Yeah, like if the female, if she's doing the yard work, cutting the grass and raking leaves, little things like that. Is that what you're saying? Like she's feeling like I'm
Oh,
your mom?
nah, just like so okay, for instance, just something simple like dinner. Like, no, I'm not gonna cook you a meal, go cook your own meal, or I'm not gonna bring you your plate, or uh I'm not gonna fold your drawers or you do your laundry or pick up after you or, keep reminding you to do this and say like it's stuff like that. Which people don't understand. You do realize when you live with somebody who's completely different from you, you have to take on certain roles and responsibilities. And ladies, don't get it twisted. Men definitely peep and pick up on things that they can speak on, but we typically don't say anything because it's not that big a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll use a situation from my past with my ex. I used to always tell her like, "Yo, change the toilet dispenser. Like, change out the new roll." She would never do it. And she told me why, but even when after we talked about it, I just didn't care. If I saw it there, I just put it on there. I just didn't care. But see, ladies don't extend that same grace for us. If we do the thing that they gotta remind us to do, is World War III. But how many times did I tell you put the toilet back on the toilet dispenser? You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is, fellas. Fellas is just too chill. We don't really care about too much of that. So that's the issue. I think social media has a big role or a big influence on relationships today, and it's just making people not like each other. Which, oh, that's going to be our next subject. Um, like I don't know if you heard, but a lot of women don't even want to live with men. They don't want to live with them. Which everybody can speak on. Everybody got their own experience. So yeah, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hold that. Y'all can come for me. Do what y'all do.
Oh man. Okay, so let me chime in on what I think men get out of marriage.
Okay.
And before I dive into it, see, this platform, this isn't no red pill, blue pill versus man versus women. Right here, I'm trying to create neutral ground and be realistic about what's really out there. On this platform, we don't hate women. On this platform, the ladies don't hate men. Everybody's just a little upset right now. Just need to chill the F out. That's all that is. Now, I'll start with Um, let me start with the bad. So, on one hand, I could see men not getting much out of a marriage, right? Um, as far as the benefit of them. So they say that when you're married, you make more money. When you're married, you live longer. I've seen examples of that not being the case, and I want to know what that's based on. From these opinions, because when you look at food, right? Let's say you do have a wife that does cook for you. What is she cooking? How is she cooking it? You look at the men. They have the big bellies, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, issues like that. They're dying from strokes and all these other things. So I don't know if it's a matter of food. It can't be, because they still have these issues. So that checks off that box. They make more money. Uh I think that idea came from more like maybe in the earlier days, like the 40s, 50s or so, because to have a wife, it does look good, and it shows, what's the word I'm looking for? It just gave you that professional edge in the corporate world, to have a wife, a family. You bring it to the corporate dinner. It's just a good look, and it made you easier to do business with. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where it really came from. But as far as today, and we're still speaking on the negative, I actually think it's not. Um, I don't think men make more money being married all the time, because she could be expensive. She wants her hair done, her nails done. And remember, she's only dependent on your income from everything. You got to pay all these bills. The economy's crazy right now. So, and then what type of job are we talking about? Because the guy who's a trucker, he makes good money, but I don't think he makes more because he's married. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's put things on positive, or the realistic side of things. Um, I could see men making more money because they may save money by combining their income with their wife. Um, of course, there's tax benefits. Um, as far as living longer, I can also see, because maybe she reminds them like, hey, you got an appointment, or you need to make this appointment and check that out. Because we self-diagnose everything, or diagnose everything. So on that positive side, that's where I can see those things being true. What's your thoughts on that?
I agree with living longer. I feel like taking away stress is like a big relief. I feel like you age faster, your health weakens being stressed. So I feel like when you have a partner that's adding to your life, bringing you peace, you live a longer life. So I could agree with that being a thing in marriage.
And I think again, because I want to speak to both sides. So I just covered the negative and positive. And like I said, realistically today, yeah, people what? My sister, she got married,
Hmm.
right? She got married what, last year, year before, whatever. My boy, he got married to his lady. So, excuse me. And there go my camera already. People are getting married. Um, I don't. I think we just have to get past the social media phase where it's showing everybody hating each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, ladies, let's be real here. In this economy, you are putting up the dollar. You are putting up some money with your man. Y'all splitting the bills. And honestly, I always say two incomes is better than one. Like, if you work and he work, put your money together and do some small businesses like some vending machines, or start a car rental business or Airbnb business. Like, there's so much money to get out here, and everybody wants to be the best friend to their partner. What better way to do that? Make money, travel together. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Do shit like that. Not everything has to be a flex. Well, my man, he paid for everything, and I don't got to do it. Like, no, come on, we're not doing that right now. Now, again, because there are some fellas that are, on that. If you want to take care of everything and you don't want your lady worried about nothing, cool. But I think we need to stop downplaying the people that are in them situations or ignoring the fact that that's a reality. That is a side of this conversation that's not really highlighted. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, the price of everything, the cost of living is ridiculous right now. And the average person cannot do that shit on their own. So, ladies, stop being mad that you got a dude and you got to split bills with. Because if he love your stinking ass, if he's good to your stinking ass, then be good to his stinking ass.
It's okay.
So y'all can have the funkiest love possible. I'm silly right now. I'm trying to give me some energy. I didn't take my nap today.
I feel like I would want my partner to be my safe place. Like I want a partner that I could trust, go to you when I'm feeling down, having my own issues. We talk it out, and I know this is like my comfort zone. Like I could come to you for anything, and like you're my listening ear.
So peace. So that's what men and women get out of marriage today. Well, part of today. They get peace out of their partner.
Yeah, peace. Be my safe place.
I think it should be like that because when you out in the world and you facing all this hardship and you got people hating on you and all this craziness going on, you definitely want your partner to be your fresh breath. What am I trying to say? Breath of fresh air. There it
Yeah,
is. You know what I'm saying? You want them to be your peace, your happy place, your best friend, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's not make life harder. Let's stop butting heads. Everything doesn't have to be a competition, a battle with each other, you know?
agree.
But that's how we have to do this. We have to categorize. Oh God, I cannot speak today.
Had it. Oh,
Categorize. Y'all gotta bear with me. It's the nap. We have to do it like that because when we speak on these topics, we don't put things in their right box where they belong. There's three sides of this. There's people that's cool with splitting everything down the middle, and there's people that don't want to do it, and then there's people that just hate each other and can't even get along. So I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry if I took the fun out of tonight's topic. My bad. But again, I do want to just we gonna have our fun, but I also again want to just touch on the truth, the reality of what's not highlighted when we talk about this shit. Because every time you turn on YouTube, it's well, what does a real man provide? And man, like, listen, I hate that because it gives the one thing social media did. It gave people a voice that didn't need one. Everybody has a microphone and a camera and just comes on here and just spew shit, and it's like cool. You can speak from experience, but also you're projecting personal feelings, and you got to remember, we're all unique. We're all we think different, and and then even the people that think similar, they got their bubble, but it just makes everything harder out here.
yeah.
So that's what we're going with, right? So okay, so we're speaking on the positive sides of marriage. So you want the partner to be peaceful. Uh, there's increased life expectancy. Um, let's talk about something else about it. Children. Are children part of the happiness in the marriage? Is that a benefit? Is that like legacy? What do you think?
I think it is. I feel like children seeing their parents in a one household just happy, like showing love and affection, attention, all of that I think is healthy for the child. Not saying that a child will not feel loved or get that type of vibe being in like a one parent household. I just think the bond is stronger when the child is seeing both their parents loving each other, all that good stuff. I feel like that's very healthy. They know what to expect out of life. Like, what are they looking for?
Yeah, because your parents would be like your first examples of the real world. Uh, daughters, the father's the first example of how a man should treat you, and uh, vice versa for the son to the mother. You know what I'm saying? They look up at the parents, and that's the example. Okay, I can see that. And then yeah, extending the bloodline. I don't think it means as much as it used to. Like the extending the family bloodline, it's still definitely important, but because nowadays you got a lot of people who, you know, if they don't got kids yet, they kind of don't care. They're like, all right, if it happens, cool. If it don't, whatever. But so for some people, yes, extending the bloodline is a great thing. You know, to carry on the name, pass on the blood, all that good stuff. Excuse me.
So, what about legal and social protection? Meaning, like, how would you feel about the inheritance rights, health insurance? That's something that both could gain out of a marriage.
See, this is why I say you the expert because I didn't even get that far into it knowledge wise, but from I guess what from what I do know, then yeah, that's definitely a great benefit because I think we touched on it a little bit on the other video. Say if the husband passes away and um or I guess you could say he's in a vegetable stage, she can sign off on whether he lives and whatnot. Um, she's she's the what's the word I'm looking for? Not legal guardian, but she's the
Power
she.
of attorney.
Yes. She has all of that covered. She can speak on his behalf in his absence. So that is another major plus. Um, but like I said before, I think what you call it, LLC me. I think
LLC me.
I think that's another option that should be explored for certain types of people.
Yeah, like me, I feel like I want that business partner too. Like I want that companionship, all of that good stuff, but I want a business partner as well. I want you to be my business partner. I want to trust you with our business.
Facts. Okay. I think there was another question I had behind that, but I'm losing it. Let me ask this. So, with marriage, if it, how important are wedding vows? Because it doesn't seem like anyone stands by them anymore.
I thought they were very important, but like you said, not no one. I'm not going to say that. A lot do not stand on their wedding vows.
Because,
Like
oh, go ahead, my fault.
that's why I feel like with marriage, and again, not all to each his own. I'm speaking on my own experience. Don't come for me. But I'm like, I just think it's like a showy thing. Like people want these big weddings. They want the title of just saying that's my wife, that's my husband. It's like a flashy, showy thing because you don't stand on your wedding vows. And I get it. Some people grow apart, things like that. But I think before you make it go left, have that talk with your partner. Try to talk out what's going left. Try to fix it before you just like step outside your marriage and destroy it in a different type of way.
See, people too damn stubborn today for all that. It's like if it don't work, they ready to just cancel you and move on to the next prospect. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's not love then. I feel like you have no love if you could get up and just walk away like that. Especially
I
if it's something worth fixing. It didn't get to that bad stage where it's like I can't do it.
I think love. Well, I let me not speak on love because I'm a different breed. I'ma just say love ain't got nothing to do with it. Ain't got nothing to do with it. I mean, it do to some extent, but I just think that I think part of the problem is people just feel like they settled, and me. I'm sorry, I got to do this, but I'm gonna shift it to women. I think a lot of women feel like they settled. They got the guy, and she didn't even like him for real. He just won her over, and then they got together. They had kids, and then the honeymoon phase ended, and now reality hit, and now you live with this dude that he like most. I gotta be very selective with what I say. With some men, where the hygiene difference between a man and a woman is night and day, and it's like you can't necessarily complain about everything. Just some things come with aging. You know what I'm saying? You got dandruff, you got odors to some degree. I mean, yeah, you of course wash your ass, but it's just some things that it just comes with living with people, and you have to keep that in consideration. I mean, how many? I'm sorry to say this, but how many men, that have done the laundry for both, themselves and the woman, and they seen the drawers that got the stains in it, which is natural, but not everybody has those. But it's just small things that can be pointed out. But again, men don't really say nothing. Like, we don't point every single thing out. I think we're able to deal with a lot more than women do in them situations. But yeah, people just don't like each other today, and that's why it makes it so difficult to even stay in a committed marriage. Or it's like, oh, this nigga farted, I'm getting a divorce. Like, what? The brother can't fart now? Like, it's crazy.
That
Like,
is crazy.
but no, that's real spill. That's real rap. Um, and let's get to it. Let's get to the dirtiness, because I know that's what they want.
That's what I want to. Let's talk about it.
Oh shit, here you go, man. Look, I don't think uh I don't think men benefit that much from marriage, because also look at this. When a man gets married, he don't get dinner. He don't get no. He gotta work all these hours. He come home. He gotta get takeout. She might have had ordered her son. She ain't even ordered him none. She know he loved Chipotle. She know he like that steak bowl with the extra, the extra pieces of meat on the side and shit, whatever, what extra sauce on the side. She know he like that. No ice on the drink, but she ain't get him none. She just got herself some. So now he come home after working a slave shift. He can't even get a plate, let alone a home cooked meal. And I don't know why, but when fellas get married, the sex just decreases drastically. So he can't even get the yams. He can't get no squishy, no nothing. Every time he make a move, oh, I'm tired. Oh, my back hurt. Don't touch me. Your fingers is cold. That turned me off. Like, bro, come on. Like, that's what your thighs is for. Warm my damn hands up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he ain't getting that. But guess what he is getting? He's getting scrutinized. He getting cussed out. He getting nagged on. They put the toilet seat down. Oh, you shaved your beard. You left a few specks of hair on the sink. Shorty, you see it? Just, it's only 3 specks. Just clean it up. My bad. I got most of it up. Nah. Why you leave your shirt on the chair? You know where the clothes go. He getting everything but some booty in the home cooked meal and his belly rub. That's crazy work.
See, okay. I feel like don't intentionally make a mess. Like, if the clothes hamper is right there, go throw your shirt in there. Why would you put it on the chair?
It's not intentional, because sometimes, let's use a jacket. I guess that'd be more. A shirt, okay, shirt. Oh, we can. I'll get that a pass. But something like a jacket,
Okay.
I'm probably gonna go back out. So if I'm coming in and I leave it on the chair that's at the bar or whatever, or the kitchen thing, because it's right by the door on the way out, I might be planning to go back out. So I didn't put it up because I'm gonna use it again. Why are you nagging me about that?
Okay, so that's different because I could see that you leaving your coat on the chair, whatever, because you're going back out. Now, the hairs in the sink. Now, let's just say you didn't clean anything out and you just freshly shaved and it's hair all in the sink. Why would you walk out the bathroom and leave that there?
Listen, I think I don't think it's done on purpose. I think there's a cleaning technique that's overlooked. And I have figured it out with my ex because um number one, she was an OCD clean freak. Like she just worst of the worst, just being real. Not even coming at her, but it was really bad. So the three hair spec thing, I'm using that to talk about me right now. Legit, if I didn't see it, it's like she just, and she does have better vision than me, but it's like she would just laser in and just up, they go hair. I'm like, dog, I figured out what the issue was. So when I would clean up the sink or clean up any area, um, what I had to start doing was go back over it with a dry cloth to wipe everything dry, because when you have the washcloth that's wet or the sponge, whatever you're using, the hairs that get trapped in it, sometimes they fall out and they get right back where you wiped. So it makes it look like you didn't do a good job or that you didn't clean, and the hair just ended up back in the sink. Then that's when that happens. They come behind you and be like, "What is this? You can't clean or you didn't do it." Like, no, that's what I have to do. I just have to wipe it down with a dry cloth to catch everything. So, fellas, if you're not doing that, try that out. It works. It'll eliminate her getting on your ass about some 3 specks of hair. But it's a difference of, like you said, a dude just dumping his whole beard or whatever in the sink and leaving it. Like, I'm not even speaking those type of guys, because we're not doing that. Like, at least people like me, we're not doing that.
Yeah, I feel like that's disgusting. Answer this because this is one of my pet peeves. These are for the people who use bar soap to wash your hands. I know
I
some
feel like
use.
I see where this is going.
Okay, what you think I'm gonna say?
Uh, what? I would say you're gonna ask me how come we don't put the soap back in the dispenser.
No.
Okay.
So for these are for people who use bar soap to wash their hands.
Okay.
But you have bar soap in your bathroom. Do you leave little pieces of hair on the bar soap?
I can't even remember the last time I've seen something like that. How do you do that?
I don't know. I guess if you like have the bar soap on the sink and then you're shaving, and I guess the hair gets on the soap, or you have it on your hands and you pick up the soap, and then it's just hair just left on the bar soap. That's
See,
my pet peeve.
I'm trying to understand because now I ain't gonna hold you. When me and my ex had moved in our spot together, she wanted to redesign the whole bathroom and everything. At first, I used to leave the soap out because I had it in 2 spots. Like if I didn't wash my face right then and there in the shower, I'll just get out and do it because the mirror's right there, and I like to look and while I wash my face. So I had 2 soaps in 2 different areas. She said that was too much, so after a while, I just said, "All right, fine. We'll just keep all the soaps in the shower." So that eliminated that problem right there. But now even here, I definitely have my bar of soap on the sink in a tray, and as a matter of fact, I just did my mustache. But the thing is, when you're
I hope you
washing
got
it,
3 pieces of hair up out that sink.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I definitely got to clean the sink. I had rushed to do this, but see, it's just me. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. I ain't worried about it. Um, but number one, I don't leave hair on the soap because I rinse it, so I don't know how that's possible. You gotta legit be doing your beard over the soap, and it just gets there, and you're not. I don't know. That's the only way I could think of that.
I don't know either. I feel like your hands. I feel like you should rinse your hands before you touch the bar of soap. And I think some people grab the soap first with dirty hands and rub it around in their hands or put it under the water at the same time. And I think the hair traps to the soap. That could be another way.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. The way I wash my hands, it's like I definitely. I don't know. There's no way to leave hair on it that way. Maybe it could even also be him shaving over the sink. Maybe the hair just flew. That gotta be it. But I don't know, fellas. If the ladies got us on this one, that's the tip right there. Just take the extra few seconds to rinse the soap off and, get your hands right, because we can't keep giving them ammo. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's take their power away. What they gonna complain about? You take that away, they running out of stuff.
Yeah, I'm okay with cleaning because I feel like I just have a slight case of OCD, just a little bit.
I think
I
most women do naturally. Just when it comes, like, if you have normal OCD for yourself, it becomes full fledged when you live with someone. That's when that shit come out. Cause like now you're like, oh shit, I gotta take care of this or clean up after this grown person. So I think that intensifies it.
That's when a woman could say, "I am not your mother."
I mean, don't get me started now.
Get started.
Cause I mean, okay, if I get my food, why you gonna tell me you don't want no food, but then when I order my food, now you all up on my plate, and you knew you was gonna want some. Why you acting so indecisive? You know we eat this. You knew you was hungry, and you knew you was gonna want some when you saw mine. Why are we playing mind games? Just tell me what you want to eat. I'm about to pick this. I'm about to put this order in, but now you want to eat off my plate, or my hoodie. We got all these hoodies in the house, and you just gonna take my hoodie, my favorite hoodie. You gonna wear my shit. Maybe I wanted to go wear it to the gym real quick. It's cold right now. I can't wear it because you stole it. And you stretching it out, putting your whole body in there. Especially if you're a big back. Stretching my hoodie out. I'm
Oh
talking shit.
wow.
I'm talking shit.
I don't know. Men clothing fit better on women.
I bet it
It's
do.
more snuggly.
Snuggly. That's how you feel.
Yeah.
That don't make it right.
Oversized. Good to chill around the house and go outside. Versus ours fit us.
All right, and I like how you make breakfast. Maybe I want you to cook breakfast. I don't want to make breakfast. I like how you scramble them eggs. I like how you put the extra seasoning and you coat the layer, and when you fry the chicken, well, bake chicken. When you bake the chicken, maybe I want you to do that. Well, I gotta split the cooking responsibilities with you. You like things, see, I like things too. Can I have some?
I would be okay with that because it's like at least I know I'm the one making the mess in the kitchen, or I'm cleaning as I go.
See, but now 50-50. Well, if I cook, you gotta clean up. And then see, the problem don't be cleaning up. The problem be you want me to clean up when you want me to do it. Let me get ready. You know what I'm saying? You cook dinner, it's bussing. I might be playing 2K or playing the game, streaming, whatever. I'm locked in. It's don't wait too late. It's getting late. Clean. Dog, I got this. Just put the dishes in the sink. As soon as this is over, I'm going to get up and take care of it. Stop trying to rush me off this game. I'm locked in right now. Why is your clock more important than time itself?
Look, I'll be like, why did you decide to go get on that game before?
Nope, because this is my schedule. I just got off from work, or I just got home from the gym. I'm about to dedicate these next 3 hours because I got to go to sleep at a decent time. So these next 3 hours is
Game time.
I'm a game time, and then you're gonna feed me so I can refuel, and then after that, I take care of them dishes, but too bad you got to look at it for a little bit. You'll be all right. Go in the room. Don't look at it. It's going to get taken care of.
So, how do you feel about being in a marriage, committed relationship? Do you want to have like your man cave and she has her what she room?
See, women are possessive, so my man cave, you going to be down there all the time anyway, asking questions and shit. Or just finding stuff you like. And then, bro, you don't come down to my man cave talking about something. Why is it dark in here? And open the window, or it's dirty and clean this. Man, if you don't leave me alone, this is my sanctuary. I'm gonna take care of everything. It's dark for a reason. Maybe right now I feel like Batman. I want it to be dark. I want to feel mysterious. You know?
That's how my dad is. He come in my house, Tierra, you gotta open some windows and stuff. It's dark in here. It's like this is my house. I like it dark.
Now that
Why
could
you
just be a
come in?
protective thing.
He too much. I'm
But
like, how you come and opening all the windows in my house?
hey, see that's pops though. So well, for me that's unk. So hey, it's a protect. I get it. I can't rock with you on that
I'd
one.
be like, look, you got to get out. If you do one more thing, you getting out.
But how I feel about it, I think isolation in a relationship is important. So she got her own area, her reading area. Do your thing. Um, I'm in my man cave. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? And all jokes aside, you can come down there and spend time with me because we're gonna end up doing some freaky shit anyway. You
Look,
come,
of
come,
course.
come in this darkness if you want to. Come onto the dark side. Uh,
Yeah, I would have to have my little she room aside from his man cave, just because it's like at least this is my one spot in the house that is just clean. I'm at peace. It's pink. It's everything I want it to be.
Clean. You that shots fired. Why you saying it like that? The man cave can't be clean.
Look, I know that's gonna be the one room in the house that's gonna be clean to the T. Floored, vacuum, sweat, mop, or whatever. Everything's gonna be clean, dusted off. You're not even gonna be able to breathe.
Nah, that computer area gonna be dusty. Y'all don't be dusting off the computer.
I wipe mine down.
The TV. Y'all white behind the TV.
Oh, I don't do that.
Yeah, see, I told you.
I don't do that.
I told you.
Not behind the TV. I
Look,
don't.
see, y'all, look, y'all swear
It's
y'all
probably
are the
once in a blue
cleanest.
moon that I probably wipe it once or whatever, but I'm not crazy about behind the TV.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah.
that's the one thing I had to use against my ex. She used to try to get on me about my clean. I'm like, bruh, I clean, I dust everything. I dust because I'm an electronics guy. You know what I'm saying? I take care of my electronics. I go in the living room. Well, no, I go in the bedroom. TV dusty as hell. It's sitting on top of the dresser. Dresser dusty. I'm like, nah, bro. See, you coming at me? You ain't even take care of this. But I got it. I ain't even gonna make it a big deal. I got it. I just want the same grace. You might find 3 hairs on a soap. Just give me the same grace.
I feel like it should be some type of house rules or something. We got to come to some type of understanding so we ain't bumping heads.
The problem with that, I don't think people stick with it because you implement them at some point, but um, and I think it's just some type of comfort or familiarity that you have with your partner. Like you get so happy, y'all get caught up being goofy, and then you kind of forget the rules, and then until they matter. As soon as you get mad, you just start looking around like this hairy ass nigga. Why is the soap got them same 3 hairs? I keep telling this nigga. Now he confused. Y'all was just wrestling, having a good old time. You know what I'm saying? He's smiling. Then you looking at him, giving him the dirtiest look in the world, and you cuss him out about it. And he's like, "Yo, what I do? Like, what? I thought we was just good." So now he got to go start looking for a reason to match. Like, all right, well, what's that over there? Why you wasting food? Like, I don't know. It's crazy, man.
I'm like, well, you could come for my TV. That's about it. About
Oh
my
no,
dusty.
we got more than that on y'all. You know my one of my exes. She now I didn't get on her because it was her car. She could do what she want with her car, but I have a slight OCD myself. Her car, she would, and it would be crazy because it's like we would go clean it together, and then like a week later, it's right back where it was, just business papers from her job or whatever all over the floor, and just like, bro, like, and shore bottles. And I would just, I can't help myself, so I would just, why you cover your face?
Because I feel like men cars they are cleaner than women.
Hey, don't get it twisted. There's some dudes, you know, they got cigarette butts all over the place and ash marks and burnt marks everywhere. It look like they car been through a damn blender, but you know,
Not a blender.
listen, when the trim is all cut up and the seatbelt hanging off the dash and the now it's some fellas out here who's neglecting their car. Let's not get it twisted.
Dang.
But yeah, man, you know, I had to keep cleaning her car up. I'm picking up this. I said, yo, pull over. You get something to eat. Pull over right next to the can, the garbage can. I legit just start grabbing everything, throwing it in the garbage can.
We just so busy. We juggle out like a million and one things.
Nope.
So
All right, well, we busy too. That's why them hairs is on the soap. We busy. We gotta go
well,
get the
we
money.
busy. Look, we busy on the go. That's why our car look like that.
Yeah, we busy on the go too. I had to go get the money.
So would you let your spouse drive your car, knowing that she keeps her car messy? Would she be able to drive your car?
Yeah, yeah, for
Okay.
sure. I,
You're not gonna be one of those that's like, make sure there's no scratches. You looking around the car to make sure you taking pictures before she leave in the car.
I'm
Check
not.
out the rims.
Not. Okay. If it's that serious, I'm not letting you drive the car. Like, if I have to do all that, you probably can't drive my car. But if you showing some type of responsibility driving a car or your car, I don't have a problem with you driving my car. But the one universal rule that I do got, and this is whether my mother, anybody, because I'm very anal about my Beamer. If I can let you drive, somehow end up letting you drive my car. I'm sorry. I hope your legs don't hurt, but you need to park away from everybody. Park in the back of the lot.
Okay. You one of those.
I got to because every car I've had, I try to park near people and be normal. And I walk outside, there's a new ding, there's a cart on the back of my car. It's like, I can't because I'm gonna have attitude. And don't let me catch you. I'm not gonna be nice about it. I'm gonna make you feel it. Because it's like, why on earth did you think it was a good idea to park your cart next to my shit, you lazy bastard? The damn thing is right there. Go take your. Excuse me. I'm getting mad. I'm just
That's
saying, like,
that's
people are
your,
lazy. The thing is
your
right
dad and
there.
uncle.
You said what?
Your dad and uncle.
I,
They have to park away from everybody too.
I mean, because we take pride in our shit and we know how people are. You know, Pop got the Benz. And I already know how he coming. I'm the same way. Like, we can't park near people because this is what happens. You got yesterday. I went to go pick up my food, and I'm walking out the store, and this person parked next to this car. The door is open as wide as possible, and from the front, it looked like it hit. But I think when I got behind the car, it didn't hit. But I'm just like, dog, why do you have all that door open for something bad to happen? It's windy, like just one gust of wind, pop, like people just be doing the most. And then you just go, and then they got the nerve to look at you like you wrong if you like just stare too long.
He said, "Why do you have all that door open?"
Why is all that door open? Like you one person.
That's crazy. I parked next. I forgot what type of car it was, but I had parked right next to it. And why, when I came out the store, the car? I guess seeing me park next to it, the car moved to another parking spot
I'm him. I
and
would
still was in the area. Whatever store they was in, they really came out the store to move their car and then go back shopping.
now. It depends because I haven't had to do that yet. Because like I said, I usually park in the back, but I probably would do that if I'm close enough to where I can see my car and it's busy, and I took a chance and I see somebody that look like they're gonna hit my shit. Like when I'm at ShopRite, oh god, I can't wait to get back to my car. Like if you get out the perfect example, I wouldn't even wait till I'm in the store. If I'm like, all right, let me take a chance, park in this spot. Car pulls up next to me. I see the car is just full of people. One big bag, one regular person, three kids. I'm moving my car because I already know what's going to happen. You're going to come back and the cart, the buggy, whatever, you're going to leave it there because y'all lazy. Y'all probably just want to hurry up and get home because kids is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I already know what's going to happen. And I will do it while you're looking. I'm moving my car, but you can see the type of car I got. You should understand what's going on here. Don't be offended.
Some people just look at it like, oh my gosh, he's so materialistic.
You damn right.
They really disregard it. Like, why did he really have to move his car? Like, it's just a car.
That's why your car looked the way it do. Anybody whose car looked jacked, those are the famous words. It's just a car. Hell nah. For some people, a car is it's a way of life. It's a hobby. It's a place of happiness. It's peace. It's joy. It's finding yourself. It's you know what I'm saying. It's a life outside of or it's the thing that just takes you away from everyday life, like work. Like imagine you got a nice ass car. It's clean. I'm talking about like everything is just reflecting off the paint. You got the color interior, like a tan or even a red, it's soft leather, it's soft to touch. Smells bomb as fuck. Just smell new. You feel like the man. You got your shades on. Just everything is perfect. The sound system is crisp. It's real nice. You just ride around town because it's smooth and it's a head turner. That's pride right there. That feel good. That's happiness right there. See how passionate I was saying that? That's how men feel, or any not even just men, because there's definitely ladies out there that love their cars too. But that's what it feels like to love your car. When you take pride and enjoy driving, when traffic don't even matter, you're like, you know what? Shit, it's a nice ass day. This traffic ass, but car smell good. It look good. I'm him. Shit, window down, arm out, one arm up. Hey, I see you. What's up? Like, matter of fact, yesterday when I was I think it was at the same spot. No, it was another spot. I had pulled up on my friend to help her set up some. She was doing a little project for her daughter and her daughter's friends. Um, but before I got to her house, I stopped at the store and I noticed this guy. He came out quick check and he just stands there and he puts his hand on his hip and he tilted his head and he's just looking at my car. And I was like, yeah, that felt good. Like the nigga was checking my car out. That feels good. I like that.
What about would you ever put your spouse on the title for your car?
Hmm.
Would that be a benefit in a marriage?
Not for me. I think it can be, but not for me. I think, um, well, honestly, I would have to give that more thought. Like what would be the reason versus where we can do it the other way. Like if we're gonna share a car or put her name on a car or something, I'd rather us just start a fleet. Like let's turn it into a business. I don't see me just buying a car and putting her name on there just to say I bought the car and it's hers. Because, like I said before, I think the girl that I'm with, and this might be going against the grain for most men, but I don't want a woman to depend on me financially. You know what I'm saying? I want her to have her own money. You with me because you want to be with me, not because you need me. Because when you want to be somewhere, you gonna be there. Not if you need to be there, you gonna there's some dread with that. That's how I look at that.
Okay, I agree. LLC me. This
LLC
could be
me.
business card, and then our name could go on it because it's a business vehicle. But other than that, no, sir.
Now, let me expound on that. Now, if it's a matter of gifts, hell yeah. If you want to, if you we got it like that, and you like, man, I really been looking at that new Range Rover Defender. That new, it kind of looked like the G wagon, but it's the Range version or whatever. It's a good looking car, but or you want a G wagon, whatever. I get you a G wagon. I get you a car. You know what I'm saying? I gift it for you. Then you just take over the insurance or whatever. But yeah, I don't mind buying you a car and it's completely yours. And my name don't gotta be on there. I put your name on there and I'll just buy it. Then you own it. It's yours.
Okay, now we talking business.
I'm a businessman.
Okay,
Cause you crazy. You
but
crazy, man.
look, that's good. I love that though. That is good.
What about you? You buying your man a car? Your husband, since we talking about marriage. Your
My man,
spouse.
my man, my man, my man. Yeah, I'm buying him a car.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, but you have to be the right type of man. I need to feel like you're my safe place. I need to be able to trust you, have that type of connection, everything
Okay.
like that emotional stability, all of that before I decide to buy you a car. I'm not just going to buy just anybody a car that been dating for a couple months. You're not getting a car out of me.
Oh shit! Now I gotta do it. Scenario. So, little Tyrone. Um, remember little Tyrone, right?
Oh yeah, I remember him. If he step on my seats with them shoes, it's gonna be me and him.
So, little Tyrone, his father is. You guys have been dating for a while now, and he's been good to you. He is very thoughtful. He invests in you, not just spiritually, but also financially. He put that business aura in the air. And it's only been 8 months. So I guess you could say he applied pressure. Right? Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're very appreciative. And he been talking about how he want that new C8, that Corvette, that 2026 Corvette C8. Are you buying him that car?
You know what? Let's see. And you said 8 months.
8 months. Think a little Tyrone.
He's taking care of me. You might get that car because you're doing what you need to do. You applying pressure, so you might get that car. If I'm feeling like we have that type of connection, you getting that car.
Yo, did y'all see her face when she said pressure? That smile just hit real hard. Yo, you you got a little evil side to you guys. Come on, man.
Yeah, like I'm gonna buy that car because
Oh
normally I
man.
would say we got to be dating, you know, for a while, but sometimes that don't even matter.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
like a lot could happen in such little time.
Facts.
So I'm not even gonna put years on it. So yeah, in 8 months of us dating and you doing what you're supposed to do, applying pressure, paying my bills, whatever that you're choosing to do because you want to, not something I'm telling you that you have to do.
My ear might be a little bummed. You said paying what bills?
My bills.
Your bills.
Yep, my bills.
Cuz, what is you doing? I thought y'all was, what's happening here?
What? I'm just saying if he wants to, not me asking, like, I'm not gonna say, oh, you have to pay my bills. But if this is his way of showing me like I want you, I love you, support you, like let me take a load off your shoulders, I'm not gonna say no. I'll be a fool. I'll be a fool to turn that down.
So what if he don't pay your bills, but he does everything else? He's still good to you. He's still y'all talk money. You know, y'all putting money together towards the business and everything. It's 8 months. Little Tyrone is in that baby seat, but he still want that C8 because he been good to you. Can he still get that without paying your bills?
Yeah, because again, he don't have to pay my bills. That was just like a nice gesture he wanted to do.
Ah, okay. I was just checking your temperature. I was making sure everything was cool. Okay, okay.
And cool. So he'll still get it because I'm sure like we're not living together. I'm thinking that's how the scenario is playing out.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we don't live together. So I have my separate bills. You have your separate bills. You don't have to pay mine. Take care of your household, your kid, but still treat me well.
Now, guys, clearly this is a hypothetical because I can hear some of y'all now. Well, it's 8 months. Why the hell would you buy him a car and y'all don't even live together? Here's the thing. There's different situations for everybody. That's what makes people unique. There's some people who get married in under a year. There's some people who get married after 10 years. Like everybody's different. So there's some people who really fucks with their person after 8 months will buy their partner a car or even move in together or whatever the case. So let's not act like this isn't a thing.